Welcome to the British summer. We got all the grip in the world. It's beautiful out. What more could you want from a driving season? I wonder if heat actually affects the game at all. I'm not sure, because in real life, you would want a little bit of a cooler, nice day so that you could get the most out of the cool air, the hot air. A little less power. I should probably explain why I'm driving this little putt-putt around, because with the new season comes a new championship in which we can win a new vehicle. How much is this place? Because I need to go to a house. Oof, $750. Is there another house like nearby? Houses are so expensive. Alright, I'll drive it out. We could talk a little bit about what's going on here. So we're in our little Datsun with the smiley face on the back. I did not put that there. This is 100% stock. I did the first race. We can win an old GTR, a 70s GTR, I believe, and a little something special that I'm going to leave as a surprise for when we get to the first race. But our goal right now is to upgrade this thing. I won the first race in a stock Datsun versus a bunch of other stock Datsuns, but it was painful. So we're going to need to give this puppy a little bit of an upgrade, try and thread the needle for this here sign, and then we'll go race again. And the race will be much more fun for me and actually entertaining enough for you to want to watch potentially.
Summertime at Horizon. The skies are blue, the birds are singing, and there's barn rumors floating through the festival air. Want to come find one with me?
You said it way better than me. I introduced this summer way worse. I wonder how many days a year Britain actually gets like this. I have a feeling it's not too many. Oh, what do we got? Oh, what's up? He's turning around. Come get some, Viper. I want to check out your whip. Convoy. I don't really know how, and I'm kind of in the middle of something. Head to head? No, I can't race. Dude, I'm in a D-class car. You're crazy. I guess. Sure, you can join my convoy, dude. I don't care. How's it going, dude? Welcome to the convoy. Hey, this guy's probably from Quebec. My fellow Canadian.
You're the leader of this convoy, so it's your job to set up events.
Hopefully
remember,
little Patty over
Autoghost
here
is
isn't
now
listening to me.
disabled, so play nice.
Oh shit, we can run into each other now. Sorry. Yeah, so welcome to my convoy, dude. You're kind of gonna just be probably following me. Not sure where you're going, but I'm heading to my house. So, because I need to modify this thing. You probably won't enjoy my convoy very much because I'm not going to be giving you a lot of attention. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that they disabled the chat in this game, because all you can say is very simple phrases, which makes it very hard to communicate, which is probably why he was trying to invite me to something. But at the same time, you know, does save the toxicity. Everybody seems to be trying to keep toxicity out of their game these days. What we were getting segued into earlier is a summer barn find. So I guess there are certain barn finds you can only find in certain seasons. I did one actually in spring there. We'll go get some of my barn finds shortly. We also have a couple more that we can do. But we'll just probably do the summer one and finish this summer championship. Kind of just showing you guys what happens every week here in Horizon. A new season, a new championship, a new barn find, new cars in general. I did the spring one. I got the vehicle for it too. It's I believe it was an MG. We can take a look at that, maybe potentially. We'll take a look at it eventually. Oh, my friend has caught back up. Hello, friend. I'm trying to modify my car, which is probably not going to be very interesting for you. But I don't know what else you want to do. It's pretty hard to communicate with people in this game, so I could tell him what my plans were here. But here's the barn finds. We got ourselves a GT40 MK1, a Mini Cooper S, and our TVR Cerbera, whatever. We could use one of those, but right now we have to use this, so we're going to keep using this. And I'm going to go in and give her a quick little tune-up. Definitely bring it out of D-Class for sure. Ooh, D-badged? I like the D-badged, for sure. I mean, I do like a good ducktail, as you all know. For this one, I might do something a little different for once. So we'll just D-badge, or D... Did I say D-badge? D-bumper. D-chrome. D-whatever. This whole thing. Oh, body kit. What do we got? Oh, the wide body. Yes, please. Yes, please. It kind of defeats the purpose of everything I've already done. But it's only 200, and hopefully it just cancels those things out and goes with this look right here. Oh, yes. Yes, please. So we are naturally aspirated. We could throw a single turbo into this, or we could throw something else in. We got the 3.2 liter i6. We got a 2.0 liter i4. And 2.6 liter i6 twin turbo. I do kind of want to do an engine swap on this thing because we don't really do engine swaps too often. The i6 twin turbo. I would assume that's probably some form of GTR engine. I wish I liked when they used to tell you what the engines were. Now they just give you generic engines. We're going to keep it rear-wheel drive because I do kind of want to maybe turn this thing into a bit of a drifter at some point. For now, it has to kind of be a racer, though. So there we go. We got the engine swap, which didn't do much. Buddy left the convoy. I'm sorry I wasn't entertaining for you, man. I'm trying to do something, and I couldn't really tell you, and I didn't want to say no to you. So here we are. So as you can see, the acceleration drastically increases with the different tires because, well, first of all, look how skinny those tires are, and second of all, they're a bad compound, basically. Didn't really want to bring this thing too far out of B class, but I guess I shouldn't have put such a monster of an engine in there if I didn't want to do that. Let's see what happens if I put, like, we're gonna need a better compound for sure. So let's say we go with sport tire compound. And we're also going to widen these rear wheels up at least a little bit here. Let's go with the 225s just for now. We haven't purchased anything. We're just kind of adding this stuff to our cart. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Forza. We're keeping the 2.6 liter in there because we're crazy. I said we're turning this into a drift car and we need the power. Let's just do a little test here. So this is stock tire width, but sport tire compound, and the engine swap, and then the couple of other little things. Let's see what we get. And from here, if it's ridiculous to get the power down, then I can upgrade a little bit more the tire width or whatever, and we'll go into A class. But right now we're at the top of B class. So if this is drivable, then this could be worth it. Oh, what the hell? It went straight from first to third. Alright, this isn't terrible. And it's kind of fun, too, when you go around the corners like that. Oh. The tires are really, really skinny. But the sport compound does seem to be giving me the grip that is required to at least travel. Let's see what it's like from a launch here. Alright, first gear is going to shred tire pretty good, but if we just get her into second, it's not too bad. And then from there, once we're going, we should be able to win pretty well, because it puts the power down. Even though the tires are skinny as hell, it puts it down. Could use some better suspension and stuff. But you know what? We'll go with this. We'll go with just the engine swap, basically, and a couple of, cosmetic differences. And we'll see how we do on this race. And then from there we could go to another race or tune it up for the next race into A class. So we went from D to B. It says there's a person here, but I don't see them. This thing is insanely quick. And I'm very impressed with how skinny these tires are and how well the compound is gripping. So as you can see here, if we place first in the entire championship, we get an ice cream van and a GTR from 1971. And 5,000 credits doesn't hurt either, but it has to be done in our Datsun. So we are on expert, manual shifting, traction stability are off, and hopefully we can win this thing. We're already in the lead after the first race because we finished first. We're a little bit tough off the launch because so much power, such skinny tire. First gear could probably be tuned down just a little bit. But then we need an upgraded transmission to do that, so But once we get going, I feel like we're going to be pretty unbeatable with the amount of power that we have and successful grip. Even, as long as we're rolling. No grip from a start, but then we're good. Pretty drama-free, just kind of keeping it in fourth gear for the most part, and letting off a little bit on most corners. Here's a bit of a steeper corner here. Gonna head on into third. Took it pretty wide, but the power of this thing, even with that sloppy shift too, is gonna just keep me in first. They're gaining on me, but they won't be able to pass me because this I have no regrets keeping that engine in. This thing is pretty cool. And I almost kind of like it as it is, because it's like, I imagine it as like somebody got a Datsun and wanted to make it more powerful. So he kept the old school rims, so it's the same tire thickness, or wheel thickness. I need to focus a little bit more here. But he upgraded the compound just for a little bit more grip, and then put a RB swap in it. That's what I imagine, at least. Not sure if that's exactly what we did, or if we can prove that's what we did, but that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. And it makes it a pretty deadly B-class, because it's just all power. That's literally all that took it from D to B. Maybe a little bit of handling from the grip of the tires, but that's about it. It's got the old suspension that just leans like crazy. And then visual upgrades. Gotta have those. Really? Really? 3 cars underneath, a car above on the right too, and I get 3 emotes from a super wheel spin. An involuntary super wheel spin. There's a little shout out to the creator of the design on our Datsun. It's pretty good paint. Check them out. There's a little shout out. Alright, you know what? I might just keep this thing as is and head to the, I believe, final race. Oh, no, I think there's one more over here. Not sure if we have to do all 4 or not, but I think we do. How's it going? Sorry, Horizon fans, but I'm here. Kind of. Oh, you ain't passing me. I may not have the best launch ever. Launch control wasn't invented for this vehicle. Back in my day, we had to launch it ourselves. Ooh. Just roasting a little bit of tire around that corner, huh? This is a lot more of a turny course. Oh, I may have some problems on this one. Oh boy, I can't finish this far in the back. I say as I run into a bunch of people. No, don't cut me off, you bastard. It's really hard to get places on this course because I can't utilize the one advantage that I gave myself. But I don't need to get first in this race, but I need to try and finish a little better than I currently am sitting, in my opinion. Ooh, I'm in way too high of a gear. How did I get all the way up in 4th there? Who told me to shift into that? Where's my caddy? Sorry, I'm rubbing you out, bro. If I can get podium, I'll feel safe. I could still win without it, but if I can at least just get podium, I'll feel safe. I'm literally like half, maybe 3/4 throttling out of these corners in second here, because second is just so nuts. Oh, I almost took second. Alright, I'll take third. Look at that. Look at how close we are. That's some bumper-to-bumper racing right there. So I got 14 points on that one, plus my original 40 puts me at 54. Next guy is still 8 points back. We should be good, as long as the next one's not, that's not nice, alright? Hey, don't be flicking your cap at me. What is this, spring? Oh, no, it's just summertime in Britain. That's why it's all wet. Or it's just year-round in Britain. Except for when it gets too cold that the wet freezes. Uh-oh. Sorry about your Fiat. It's a nice little quaint neighborhood. Little suburb with a bunch of nice flats. Is that what you call it? What's a flat? I don't know, but I hear British people say it. Look, there's a church and everything. Nice little Christian neighborhood. with lots of nice windy drifting streets. You know what? I think I'll call this my home.
Here we are. Nice little semi-detached cottage in Ambleside. It's neat, cozy, convenient for the festival site, and very, very British. Perfect for Horizon UK. What do you think?
Some green wellies and a super spin for 200k and this house? You had me at the wellies.
Excellent. I'll go sort the paperwork. This house has been on the market for ages. Great to see it in safe hands now.
I mean, I didn't see a garage, but it'll do. Alright, the reason we're here is we've had the same look since day one. And we've got some new stuff, so I think it's about time we maybe change it up. It's summertime, so we definitely don't need a jacket. It's too hot for that. We got Fat Mullins shirt. We got the New York Yankees jersey. I guess I'll put this crazy colored, kind of similar to the unicorn tee, actually, in that glistening glitter effect. But I like the fact that it says Fat Mullins on it. I don't even know what it means, but I like it. I mean, it could be shorts weather. Oh, just some gray joggers. Just, you know, just keep it comfortable. I only have the one pair of shorts, but I don't feel like it goes with the top. Ah, who cares? We can clash. We'll even throw on the green wellies. That's what I just got. Look at those. Those are not bad. Some strawberry flats. I mean, sounds like something that a female would wear. Oh, Galaxy. Yes, Galaxy slip-ons. Those are sweet. I mean, we could just Fat Mullins everything. Alright, we're Fat Mullins in everything. We're going to take off the glasses because they look goofy with the hat. Alright, this is where we got to get serious. We need a new victory and showboat emote. We have a few. We have a few, to say the least. Let's see if I can find which ones are new. That's not a bad victory one. Some good, a little casual dance. I mean, dancing's always good. If Fortnite has taught us anything, it's to dance on your enemies. Now this is intimidating. You see a girl just bust out some one-handed push-ups? Come on, here we go. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, here it is. Here it is. One-handed push-ups, people. She's insane. Karate Master. This might have to be one of them. Alright, we're definitely doing the Karate Master as the showboat. This is my, like, come at me, bro. Float like butterfly, sting like bee. And then we either do perfect or the Running Man when we win. I think this one's a little more enthused. Oh, I did it wrong. Victory. Showboat. We're ready. I just didn't like the way that guy was waving at me when we lost. So I had to show him what's up. So I think the first thing we got was the TVR. So let's collect that TVR. We got a few cars to collect.
7.7 litres, 12 cylinders, maybe 1,000 horsepower. I feel like I've just found a decommissioned nuclear warhead in an old shed. Take it, but just be careful with it, yeah?
How do you be careful with something that has that much horsepower? The wheel wells look so tight on the sides of the wheel, but not on the top of the wheel. It's super weird. That thing looks way too tall, now that I'm looking at it. But let's get in this thing. We're going to drive the Datsun, obviously, for the race. But nobody said we can't drive there in this. Should have changed my horn. We're still repping the... How's it going, neighbors? I'm here. Let's go see what my backyard looks like. Looks pretty good. The water's not too far. I don't know if that's swimmable water, but... Oh yeah, and the car sounds pretty good. Are the exhausts? Oh, the exhausts are over there. Okay, I see them. I see them. I can't say I've ever seen or driven this TVR before. I've driven some TVRs, but I don't think I've ever really notably looked at this one. This one's interesting. In fact, it's so interesting, it's going to get a brand new horn. Alright, so there seems to be a few new ones, such as this one. Seeing as my car is not R2-D2, though, I would rather go with... Oh, that's a good one. That's not as good. That's the Aruga horn right there. We also have a couple here. That's not bad. That's a weird horn. I don't know if some Little guy hops out of your trunk and does that, but I don't. That's a weird one that you don't see often. And then we also have that's amazing. I mean, come on. But I'm saving that. I'm saving that for a special occasion that will happen later. In the meantime, perfect. The neighbors will never suspect it's me. They'll be like, some guy's just like honking an old-timey horn all the time. It's insane. They'll be like, is it this guy over here? And it's like, no. He drives a TVR. That thing is way too nice to have a frickin' Aruga horn. Alright, so we're not going straight anytime soon. I've learned that real quick. Okay. This is my home neighborhood now. Okay, we gotta be a little more careful than this. So where's that summer barn find? It's over here. Might as well hit that up on the way. So I'm gonna crab walk my way over to the barn find location. Oh, terrible accident. Someone call someone. No Tinder. I don't want to swipe right now, alright? Jeez. So thirsty. I know, everyone wants me, alright? But I don't have time right now, Tinder, to swipe these thirsty hoes. These thirsty thoughts. Oh god, that's karma right there. You call a girl a thirsty thought and you get thrown into a wall. There's no way that a real-life stock TVR is this insane if you put your foot down. Is it? Like this much, like stock tires and everything, it goes this squirrely. I don't mean like speed-wise, but like this thing just doesn't even want to go straight, ever. I didn't do anything to it. It's completely stock. I mean, it could use some better tires, I can tell you that. But it's kind of fun as is. It's like a drift car, but like also a supercar. Oh, Jesus. Not that they can't be both, just like usually if a supercar is a drift car, it feels like a drift car because it's tuned up that way. This thing feels like it could be both. Maybe not a supercar. Sports car. Oh god, I didn't even see that guy. Put your damn lights on, bro. I can't even see you in the shadows. You're emerging like Batman from the shadows. You're gonna get killed because you're not Batman. You don't know how to handle emerging from the shadows. See this red guy? He's basically like a giant brake light. I could see him. Ooh, not the tree. Not the Fiat. Not the Jeep. Oh, that's a Land Rover, I think. Okay, we're here. We're here. Hey, where's the... Looking for a sign. You guys seen a sign? I'm gonna get this sign. I don't give a damn about the barn. I missed. Where would the barn find be? Probably in this large open area that has no roads. Because they like to be sneaky. They think they're sneaky, but I'm on to them. Don't think you can hide your summer barn from me. Deep water, deep water, deep water, get out. For some reason that patch of dirt looked like a building. My mind is playing tricks on me. That's how badly I want to find this barn right now. And prove that I'm the ultimate barn finder. Oh, I told you. Ultimate.
Found it? Nice.
Oh, really?
Let me put on a dry shirt and I'll be there.
Really? This is a joke, right?
Wait, it can't be. That's a PLP 50. I've wanted one of these ever since I was small enough to fit in one of these. Come on, help me lift it.
This is the summer car we got.
I'll wheel it down to the garage and call you soon.
Please take your time. In fact, if you sell it for something else, I won't be mad.
Robert Glenn, you should have seen his face when I told him I knew you. He's keen to meet you, wants to see what you can do behind the wheel.
You know, I must say, drifting has been said to be somewhat creative and artistic, and I can tell by the name of the Drift Club's name of Drift Club, these guys are creative. Just casually doing like over 250 kilometers an hour, almost 300 kilometers an hour in the oncoming lane. No big deal. Right in front of the castle. That's where they're gonna finish this off and give me my dream vehicle. And it's not the one you're probably guessing. Or is it the one you're probably guessing? Depends how well you know me, I guess. Alright, Kung Fu Master. Let's do this. I almost forgot that this was the car that I was actually going to be driving. I mean, actually, I did forget, but then I was quickly reminded off the launch. However, it was pretty similar at first, because there was a lot of wheel spin in the last car, too. Okay, come on, buddy. You're gonna have to get the hell out of my way, because I am clearly your superior. Okay, maybe not. I'm falling back another place. They came to play on this last race. This isn't good. Okay, we got 3 laps. We're good. We can calmly make our way to the front of the pack. I clearly did not anticipate the style of races that these were going to be very well. Very tight cornered races, because they probably expect us to be in a bunch of slow Datsuns, which technically we still are. I mean, B-Class isn't really that fast. It's quick. It's fairly quick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was not exactly the cleanest way to get into the position that I'm in, but I will take it. Me and PJ are going to go head-to-head here in a second, because I don't know if he's the guy behind me, and I really don't want to lose this 4 events in. So the only way to guarantee that is to get first place. I don't know if second place, if he's the guy right behind me, if second's even enough. If I finish in front of the guy that's behind me, then I know I'm good. Come on. We definitely got a bigger engine than he does. And size matters. Trust me, PJ. LOL. Size matters. Get your numbers out of here. I think this could actually be a drift car as is, too. If we just maybe, like, put the drift suspension on and make the tire compound worse, I believe we would have a B-Class drift car. Because this thing is really light and has really skinny tires. I wonder what kind of horsepower we're putting out right now. I could definitely easily check, but I, for some reason, didn't. I'm curious. What does the engine that we most likely have in here put out? That probably is your answer. And we're about to get rich with prizes. Why does my hamburger look so washed out? $5,000 credits. A Nissan GTR 71. They had this in the last game as a barn find, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and it's an ice cream van horn. I thought I was actually going to get an ice cream van. I was so excited for an actual ice cream van. God damn. I feel so robbed.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and, like, subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take it easy.